This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. We're here with Khalid and Anthony from K A Artisanal, direct Congo imports. You got some amazing stuff we're gonna take a look at. It's their first year at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. Some of the best prices on some of their materials. And some of the best prices of this material you'll find at the Gem Show. You folks know I like to share some of the nicer quality stuff that I see in the beginning of the Gem Show, so you folks know where to go to buy. We're going to take a look at this here in a moment, but we're going to talk to K&A before we take a look and talk about some of their awesome materials that they're bringing over here. Anthony and Khalid, how you doing?
Hi there.
Bright and early.
Yeah.
Bright-eyed.
Bright-eyed.
First year at the Tucson show.
That's right, yeah.
It's exciting.
Newbies.
And terrifying.
It is. It is.
So, Khalid, you actually live in the Congo.
Yeah.
You hand select everything that you're bringing over here,
Yeah.
which is amazing. A lot of people might just be buying wholesale from a Congolese vendor and bringing stuff over here from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But being there, you get to see so much more than what someone who's just going to an import shop here in LA or in Denver or something gets to see. And the quality shows. Did you live in the Congo before you decided to get into the business?
Actually, I was sent to Congo to be a manager for a mining company,
Oh, awesome.
and then the company decided to leave to quit the project, and they asked me to come back, and I felt in love over there. I felt in love with the country, so I stayed, and yeah, and I was trying I fell in love with the stones and the nature over there, and I start to get to know the tribes, and yeah, and after that we're the Malachite.
Yeah, that's where your heart is.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And the mining company that you worked for, what were they mining at the time?
Copper.
Oh, copper. Well, makes sense.
Yes.
So did you get to see a lot of malachites and stuff?
Of course.
Because it's an ore.
In every mine, it's like when there is the copper veins, they come. It's like under the ground. There's surround. It shows by the malachite copper, by malachite stones. It shows that it's an indicator that there is copper in this spot.
Interesting. Is it true that some of these specimens might, in some cases, actually get destroyed for the copper?
That's right.
Man, that's how the turquoise industry is. A lot of turquoise just gets crushed. Like it's the difference between millionaires and billionaires. The billionaires, look, they think it's pretty and all, but it's copper's the money, baby.
That's right.
Gonna crush it up, and it's really cool that you get to.
Because the malachite has around 10% of copper.
That is a lot.
That is a lot. So it's like it's worth it for them to crush it, and get the copper out of it.
This one's gonna sell, no doubt, for sure. Is this one coated in hematite?
This is this is a crystallized.
Fantastic.
Yeah, crystallized malachite. Yeah, malachite petroleum, and this is crystallized fibrose. For example, a lot of people about fibrose, they ask, fibrose is not. Yeah, it's the main word is fibrose, but they are different. They are different fibers. Like this is crystallized fibers. Here is also another piece, crystallized fiber.
That's an amazing piece right there. Do you
Yeah.
mind if I hold it?
Yes.
Oh, I was expecting it to be way more fragile than it is.
Yeah.
Came a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. For example, this is the normal fibers that you see in the market, but it's like, short fibers.
Yeah, quite a bit different than these longer ones
it's
here.
quite a bit different, you know. So it's different. Like even there's, for example, you can see, yes, you can see here, this is a crystallized petroidal, and this is petroidal that's not crystallized.
Do you mind if I hold this one?
Yes.
Oh, even some quartz.
Yeah, it has some quartz.
Yeah, quite a bit different.
Yeah.
Does a lot of malachite grow with quartz?
Yeah, sometimes comes with quartz, sometimes comes with azurite, and sometimes comes with what's called with the chrysocolla.
Do you mind if I hand this to you? It's such a beauty. I don't want to attempt to put it down single-handedly. Would this be a stalactite?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And I assume this one would be as well?
Yes.
And is it a cave? Or are they digging a pit? Or are they
Yeah, because they dig holes in the ground. The diggers, the scouters, to search the vines. Like they do it the old way at many spots. So they dig spots, they dig holes in the ground, and they go like 10 meters or 20 meters, and they did like concrete around it to be safe, and then they find it in caves. It goes under the ground.
Oh, so like by the time they find the veins, they're finding these tunnels that they can actually work and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. This one is stunning. And in the caves, do you find all the different variations? Do you find the long fiber, short fiber, crystallized?
Yeah, you do. You find a lot of types. It depends how aged is the malachite. So, for example, the crystallized one are more aged. They became crystallized.
Interesting. So this one might be a little bit younger than that one.
Yes. That's right.
All of them are so fantastic. I wouldn't know how to choose.
Yeah.
Got to get a bit of everything. And you know, these are the type of specimens that a collector would want.
Yeah, that's right.
You have a little bit of everything here for everyone.
Yeah, it's just our first year. We get a little bit of everything to see what people like here, and so and then in case whatever they like, we get more.
So before we take a look at some of these, which look like something a little bit more or less what most Americans might be familiar with when it comes to malachite.
Yeah.
Are you folks willing to ship if someone wants to buy something? Or,
Of course. Yeah.
And international, if there's anybody in Germany or the Netherlands or anything. It's probably not a problem. It's probably a little bit easier from the Congo than it would be to come over here than go all the way over there.
That's right. Yeah.
So here in the States, you know, we see a lot of these. But these are actually a lot nicer than some of the tumbles I see.
It depends on the stone. Okay, so for example, this is like higher quality stone than, let's say, this one, the flourish one. This is the flourish one, and this is the clear one, let's say light green. So we consider this higher quality. They are all malachite. There are, quality of the stone. This is still good and great, but this we consider the higher quality, the premium.
Really interesting. I did not know that. I thought, I didn't know that. I would have thought that.
It has rays. You can see the rays.
So I imagine the higher quality is coming from rarity.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot less of this than perhaps something like this.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's nice that you have both for everybody's taste. Some people might say, oh, I love the floral ones a little bit better.
Exactly. Some people, it's the taste.
But taste aside, the lighter one is less common than the darker florals, and that's what I believe you were saying, that these lighter ones, they're higher quality, and the quality.
Yeah, they consider it like it's all malachite.
Interesting. I guess you're right, because I don't see too many lighter color bigger pieces.
Yeah.
And it's probably easier to get smaller pieces, especially if it's a rare variation. Got some cool pendants here. This and a mom and pop rock shop. Oh, easily $40-50. It's fashioned into a pendant. This would be good. You already have it drilled for a bale there. It's nice. Even the ones you have drilled for bales, you can unscrew that bale and incorporate it into any designs you might have.
That's right.
Oh, you got a little baby elephant back there. So what's going on in these baskets?
This basket is like the smallies, like it's in the $10 shell. These are palm stones, azurite.
Awesome.
Yeah. And some animals.
Do you mind if I hold that elephant?
Yeah, sure.
You have a few different sizes of the animals. These are really cool. It's nice that you have some more affordable ones as well.
Yeah.
There's other booths here, like at Kino, that sell these for closer to $25-30.
Wow.
So it's really cool that you're keeping it real on some of the prices. That's really nice.
And here is your piece. Here. Here's a piece for you.
Oh, look at that. That's a very special one.
That's cobalto calcite and malachite on it.
Do you mind if I pull it out from around? Look at that. That is super special. This is gonna sell for sure. Really unique. I remember us talking about this, me, you, and Anthony.
It's like a cobalto calcite oyster with a little pearl of malachite.
What would this one go for? About 200, 300?
No, it's like we want to make it affordable to people. So it's like maybe 150.
That's a great price. It deserves a nice little spot here underneath the magnifier. Got some slabs over here.
This is
this chrysocolla?
This is a chrysocolla with crystallized.
Whoa. So I knew that larger one we were looking at earlier was a crystallized malachite, but these are literally crystals.
Yeah.
Like terminated pieces. What is the pink called again?
We call it cobalto. Some people they call it cobalto one.
And that would be like the French variation?
Yeah.
Well, the name. Yeah, the French name. I like the French name better.
This all comes with the associated with the malachite mines, in the copper mines. The malachite is that.
Oh, that's a great one right here.
This is a chrysocolla. We call it in Congo blue cristallisé.
Ooh, I like that. Blue crystallise.
Chrysocolla with the crystallized malachite.
So I was talking to you folks, and we were talking about how sometimes you can actually find people who will paint the malachite different colors.
That's right.
And so you do got to be a little bit careful. Buy from someone like these fine gentlemen here who know their material, going to the Congo, sourcing it. And you know, it's you can't really blame the people for painting it. Sometimes they just have so much of one thing. You got to have variety. Are they going to let you know that it's painted? Now that's where the ethics really come into play. These folks only have natural stones. Just food for thought when you folks are out there, maybe considering from buying from other folks that have Congolese material or just malachites in general. Maybe ask them if it's been treated in any way. Here at the Red Lion K A, you know it's legit. So they have a few different price points here, a little bit for everybody. I love this. It's not crystallized like these pieces here, but it's a great piece. I actually was gifted a piece of this material from them. I'm going to be cutting some cabochons out of. I'll bring a nice cab over here for reference so folks know what this material can do. It's really nice. Most materials this color in the American market would be treated, like howlites dyed or magnesites dyed. Yeah, oh, for sure. If you see beads this color going for $4 from a dealer from LA, you can pretty much assure that
they just don't look pretty to begin with, and they try to sprite it up.
Well, and it could be that, but also like the malachites. If somebody's coloring the malachites, you just have so much of one material. You got to do something to have variety.
Yeah.
Like most of the cathedrals of amethyst here that are yellow, they'll sell a citrine. It's actually a heat treated amethyst.
Yeah.
You can turn amethyst yellow. You can turn amethyst green, and with radiation, and you can turn clear quartz black. And so I think sometimes it's not a matter of, oh, let's do this because we can get more money, but let's do this so we have something else to sell besides just 1,000 miles of clear quartz or amethyst, you know?
Right.
And so this color I do think is pretty rare, natural as a cutting material. You have a few pieces of this here, and you have some bags over here, but they could get you more. If you folks are interested in this material, you can let them know. The contact information is in the beginning of the video. It'll be down in the description section of this video, as well as their booth number. And hopefully I can put up a little map. We'll figure that out. We'll put a little image of that so you folks can find these people. What is your booth number, by the way?
11.
11.
10th 11 in the Red Line.
And let's show this
We're
little...
just the entrance near the back of the gem center, actually. That's where if you come in through the back entrance, it's the alleyway going through.
Right across from SM Crystals, right here by the Gem Center sign, next to this building inside. Sweet. These are pretty awesome. Really nicely done. Sometimes, I'm sure there's just a lot of different people working the material. Some are at lower price points, so it's like, let's make these as fast as we can. Who cares how good they are? This is a really good quality mirror polish. And so I was asking earlier, you were saying that they were actually worked in the Congo.
Yeah.
When I saw these animals, I thought, oh, there's got to be a dude from Hong Kong or from the Philippines over there cutting this material. But it makes me really happy to know that these are actually getting worked by the people whose material they're representing and that they're mining and they're living. You know, these people, you were saying, you got to associate with some of the villages. It's probably whole villages working the operation, right?
That's right.
Like one village, like the whole village, that's their job, is they're working this material.
It's like a whole area. All of them, everyone who's interested is an artist and he wanna be in this domain. They go to this area, and they work together. And all of them, they work very well. And then it's like even us, we do give a charity to the people, to the orphans there. So from all the sales, we take a percentage and send it to them to help.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice of you folks. So they're not just going over there, hey, sell me your rocks. They're participating in the community, helping out the community, helping the kids over there, because it can be pretty rough. You folks are just making some things a lot better.
Yeah, the kids over there, like a lot of them are orphans, and they're completely transient, you know. So they don't have any homes or anything. So basically, there's different places that try to take care of them, do stuff, but they need a lot more help. That's for sure.
It's really kind of you folks to go out of your way to do that. And I'll tell you the truth, and I'm sure you folks already know, there's a lot of people who might be going over there just for rocks who that doesn't even cross their mind.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of the, from what we've heard, a lot of the people there that they work with these guys, they like to just basically keep their cards close to their chest, and they don't really tell the Congolese even what they're selling it for over in the States and everything. And they're very, very, they just want to get their rocks and get out of there. Whereas Khaled's a more personable person that just likes people, and he loves the place, and he loves African music a lot. So
and you need to give back. There is a karma. What goes around comes around. So you do good, you can have good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Very strong believers in karma.
Who are some of the African musicians you like over there? Do you know any off the top of your head?
I like there.
You like Big Flex, that's for sure.
I like a South African guy called Costa Titch.
Oh, nice.
They do kind of music called Amapiano over there.
Is it a traditional?
It's a new style.
Oh, cool. That's good.
It's kind of like house music, but like slow South African house music.
And Congo.
Really, it's slow.
It has a hypnotic kind of tribal thing to it. It's very, very hypnotic.
You can hear some of the traditional style syncopated rhythms and stuff.
And the dances they do are just, they're phenomenal. They just have these really cool moves that you just never seen before in any culture. And
Cool.
it's pretty much taken over all of Africa now, just from South Africa.
And in a couple years from now, if not a couple months now, we'll be hearing some of those influences in Philadelphia and in Chicago.
Drake already has some influences in his new stuff from that stuff, yeah.
That is awesome. Not too familiar with anything from the Congo or from South Africa. I listen to a lot of Mali music, like Ali Farka Touré and Goni Ba, and they have great guitar players over there.
Oh yeah.
You guys got good taste, not just in rocks, but in music as well. You're a musician.
I'm a musician, yeah.
That is fantastic. Tell me about this white piece over here.
This is we call it Aragonite, maybe in English, and it has malachite on it.
Real beautiful, delicate little botryoidals there.
Yeah.
This is a very special piece. I like that. I've never seen malachite on aragonite before.
Yeah.
Is it a lot rarer than the other variation?
It is. You don't find this.
Over here you have some really cool specimen slabs of malachite.
This is a layer of chrysocolla, and it has peppermint. We call it peppermint malachite.
This one has to go in the light. That's a great piece. You have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Hopefully whoever buys it buys all 6 of them. These are really crazy. A little bit different for sure.
Yeah.
I have seen some jewelers cut off the matrix.
Yeah.
Obviously they're not polishing the face, but they'll cut off the matrix and make like a natural druzy cabochon to incorporate into their silver or goldsmithing out of this material. I like it both ways. I like it as a specimen. I like it as a jewelry. I don't think I can pull off the braid. I could. I think I could. We all have the hair color for pink. If I was blonde, I don't think I'd be able to pull it off, but I think I could actually. The sphering is great over there. I wonder how they're doing the sphering because it's really well. It's obviously not just mindless, roughly shaping to a sphere. They must be using rotundals or something. They're doing a great job. Nice mirror polish. And I've cut a lot of malachite before. It's not really that easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And instead of using like cerium oxide, aluminum oxide, lindiase and stuff, which like you would use for like quartzes and agates and jaspers, you actually use polishes intended for like polishing metal jewelry.
Right.
Like chrome oxides and stuff. Look
spheres
at
with
that.
jewels.
That is amazing.
You can see there's a jungle inside.
Yeah. That's a stunning piece.
Yeah. These are pieces you can't find every day.
That one should be on the showcase.
In the showcase.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll do it. We'll put it on the showcase.
This is a really crystalline one. Oh yeah, front and back. It doesn't even have any of the host matrix on there. Oh, here's one that has a bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of the aragonite, some quartz.
Yes.
The can you tell me the pink one more time?
Cobalto?
Cobalto.
Yeah.
Let's get it in this light over here so you can see the little tiny dots going on in there. This mama elephant back there is spectacular. The higher quality, lighter malachite like the gentleman was talking about earlier. It's a polar bear. Wonder how many polar bears are in the Congo. These are great. And these are not composite pieces. This is a natural piece. That's
This
just
is a chrysocolla.
absolutely.
Chrysocolla sphere.
Thank you.
There's another vuggy one back here. Nice big vugs. Little crystal caves.
Each shelf is the same price for everything on these shelves.
Per kilo.
No, per piece. Per piece. Yeah, it's just retail per piece. And the same on that side. The middle shelf is not these special pieces.
There's a nice longer fibrous one.
There, those are actually supposed to be.
This is okay. We're doing this for the retail. But if you want to talk to us, we can.
There's another one there showing off the beautiful quartz.
This is the chrysocolla only. This is granite chrysocolla. This is
That's a great one, isn't it?
It is. It's just.
crystallized one with a freeform polish around it. There's a nice one next to it with a big stalactite. This one's fantastic. It's got a cool natural base to it. Cool little pearl in there. Khalid, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. I know you're really passionate about your material, passionate about the people and the culture. You're loving what you're doing and it shows. You're gonna have a great first year.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for coming.
So booth 11?
Yeah, 10th 11.
10th 11
at the Red Line Inn.
at the Red Line Inn, right next to the door here, right outside this walkway. You'll see the sign and you'll see Khalid and Anthony's beautiful faces. Come check them out. See you soon, my friend.
See you soon.